My HD camera is coming tomorrow, so starting from tomorrow. So after today, President's Day, which I'm making a whole buttload of videos. I don't know why, because I have the time to do it. You're still getting the crap cam, but my HD camera is coming tomorrow. What I'm gonna do a review on is the Vamo V5, and this sucker I've already tested extensively. My future reviews, when I test the product, I'll give short video clips of me actually using it while going around. But this time around, I did not do that. I don't know why. But I've taken this everywhere with me. It's been tipped over on a counter more than 5 times. And usually by the waitresses. Because when I go to restaurants and I put it on the counter, and then the waitress goes to put the refill of water, they always, "Pink, oh my god!" And then they always ask, "What is that?" And I go, "It's a cigarette smoking device. It's not a cigarette. It's a..." I always have a hard time explaining. It's an e-cigarette. Right? That's what I say, and like, okay. And some of them want more explanation. I'll explain it, and they'll like it, and then they'll probably buy the BQs or something. But I've been testing this extensively. So I say 2 months plus now. This is probably my favorite APV. By far, it's light. It holds an 18650 battery. The only issue I guess I'll have with this is it doesn't have onboard charging, which is not a big issue because I have a charger and I use McMods anyways, and the 18650 batteries last so long anyways. Usually I can get a day and a half of constant vaping out of these batteries. What I use on this, for the most part, is I used a Nimbus RDA, rebuildable dripping atomizer, and I have it right now. I have it set on a nano coil. 5 clicks for on. Sometimes takes me 6 clicks or 2 tries. So 5 clicks for on. It has a variable voltage from 3 to 6 volts, which is freaking awesome, right? And variable wattage from 5 to 12 watts. I don't use wattage, guys. Just letting you guys know. I'll explain that in another video. But variable voltage, and I use this on a microcoil, but I built a nanocoil sense, so I have what I call a caterpillar coil, which is a nanocoil, which is so freaking long it looks like a caterpillar. And I have it sitting on a cotton cloud. I didn't put the cotton through it because what I noticed is that inside cotton burns. So I just have it sitting on a cotton cloud. And this sucker, it performs. Okay, I drenched it kind of heavy, which I shouldn't have, because now my first few hits aren't going to hit that well. But this performs, and then the Nimbus is probably one of my favorite rebuildable atomizers. I'm going to burn off some of that coil. Yeah, I had it set on 4.8 volts. To up the volts, you just up. I'm going to vape this at 4.9. And you hold the right button to check the ohms, you hold the left button to check the battery, you hold both the top buttons to go to your menu. You can change from voltage to wattage in the menu. You can change what this displays when you do fire it. Right now I have it firing, and it displays what volt I am firing it up. It has the battery meter or the ohm. You could change the RMS or mean on it, and I keep it on RMS because it does test my voltage as I vape, which is pretty awesome. It's more accurate. As far as the means, will kind of over voltage just a little bit. What else? That's kind of about it. So you hold the button for 2 seconds and it'll show the battery. You hold the button for like 10 seconds and it'll go to the RMS menu. Same with the right. You hold it for 10 seconds and it'll go to a different whatever menu. I don't usually do that. I only hold it for 2 seconds to check the ohms. Rather than that, the Vamo is pretty much my favorite APV, and I say this because the price is spot on. For the bang for your money, man, this thing will last. It's light, although the black chrome finish does fade quite quickly. But I didn't buy it for looks, but it looks awesome. I didn't buy it for looks. So I Like I said, there's fluid on that coil. I gotta burn that off. Is that? So that's right here. Let me burn off that fluid in there. What a waste. It should be. Yeah, so it should be pretty much burned off by now. What I noticed about the nano coil is that once you get it heated up, man, that sucker freaking stays freaking hot. And it's so long that it really just sucks the juices in and produces the vapor. I like the micro coil, but still fun, like fumbling with the nano coil. What I noticed is this is way too airy for a nano coil. I drilled two 1/16 holes with two 1mm holes on the side, so it's a lot of air draw. It's very loose, I guess you could say. And with the micro coil, it performed flawlessly, but with the nano coil, it feels like after I warm it up, yeah, it'll start working right, but like right when the first hit, it doesn't. I get that cold, wet coughing vapor, and I don't like that. So it performs. Not quite like the microcoil, in my opinion. But you are blowing bigger clouds than you ever will on a Clearo or a Cardo. So, but a little example of the microcoil I used to have in there would be something like this. I built the same microcoil that I had in that Nimbus, and the microcoil, like I said, I like it so much. This is an idea. It's dumb. I have it at 4.9 volts, the same. It works. It works. So that's the microcoil, which I really liked and I loved, and that's why I built the microcoil on this. So the microcoil on the Vamo, what I noticed about the Vamo is that you're gonna get that instantaneous power because you're using that 18650 battery, and you have the PCB board could draw up to 5 amps, which is best because on the iTaste, what I noticed is even if you set it at 4.9 volts, I don't get the 4.9 volts. I just don't get it. I'll go ahead and put, what I should have done was I should have just put this RDA on the Vamo and showed you. If you notice with the iTaste, which I'm not reviewing the iTaste right now, but I had to take primer puffs to kind of warm up that coil. Well, with the Vamo, I don't have to do that. I could just inhale it right away. Right, and then it just gives me instantaneous power. So I get better performance off the Vamo than I do with other built-in batteries because that 1850 battery rocks your socks off. And that's with 3 drops of fluid. I could probably get 2 more hits out of this. Love the microcoil. Love it. The nanocoil's alright. I'm trying to get used to it. I might just chuck it and go with the microcoil again. Just because, man, I love that microcoil. Vamo, the top ring does unscrew so that you could get better air circulation or take off cardos a lot easier, such as this. With the air ring, with the ring on there, it performs pretty much the same, but when you take it off, sometimes I unscrew the bottom to replace the coil instead. So this is a Clearo, the iClear 16. I'm going to lower the voltage to like 3.9. Not bad. So it's perfectly fine with me. I don't really like using Clearos because I get fluid in the middle post, and I don't like that. I like RDAs because you get the bigger clouds, the better hits, and then there's no fluid in the middle post, which will end up gunking up and becoming sticky. If you're in the market for a Vamo, there is no other mod that's better, in my opinion, than the Vamo for the money. 2 thumbs up again. 1 thumb is for the functionality. Everything on the Vamo is everything I want. It does not do sub ohms, so anything under 1.2 ohms will not fire. But anyways, if I'm going to go sub ohm, I'm going to go with the mech mods, so it doesn't really matter. But besides that, it has the variable voltage, variable wattage, the 18650 battery. You could put 18500, 18350 battery mode, and you'll shorten it up. You could double stack the 18350 batteries, and you'll so there's so many things you can do with the Vamo. And for the money, they're ranging from $60 to $80. Let's get a wide range, 60 to 80 bucks. Man, for the money, it's freaking awesome. The only thing that is better than the Vamo, in my opinion, is the Firestone LVT. And I'll do a review on this. I'm doing an extensive test on this, so I actually have little clips of me going out while I'm going out. And the only minus side about this is it's freaking heavy, but besides that, it's good. I'll do a review on that later for the Vamo. For the money, if you're in the market and you don't know what to get as far as APVs go, Vamo. Can't go wrong with the freaking Vamo, man. Vamo's pretty much one of the best APVs I've ever had for the money. I could, if I had one APV to keep out of all my APVs, I'd just keep the Vamo. I would. The 1850 battery capability is freaking awesome. It's light. It's I wouldn't say so portable because it's kind of long, but I like it. I love it. I love it. The Vamo it exceeded my expectations plus. And what I do is that when I screw it down, there's a gap here because the Nimbus protrudes. I just open up that ring and cover up that gap, and that looks beautiful. Let me burn off the fluid in this nano coil, which I was using quite a bit. So after you burn off that excess fluid, it hits great. Man, and I was hitting that at 3.9 volts. Let's crank this sucker up to 4.9. Woo! Now I'm getting the performance. Wow. So the Vamo is so versatile. Change the voltage. You can put whatever you want on there. You can even put a Cardo on here, and it performs better than any other freaking mod I've tried. For the price. This is the best bang for your buck. I give 2 thumbs up for functionality, 1 thumb. Second is the bang for your buck. That second thumb is important. When you get 2 thumbs from me, that means you're getting the best bang for your buck and you're getting the best functionality. If one of those fail, you'll get 1 thumb up. If one of those majorly fail, then you get 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down. If 2 of them fail, you get 2 thumbs down, such as the King mechanical mod. Got a 2 thumbs down from me, but get it. It's freaking awesome. You won't regret it. You saw the clouds I was blowing with it. I get sub-ohm clouds pretty much with a longer draw, but I get sub-ohm clouds with this thing, and it just tastes so good. The fluid tastes so good. Better than the Clearos, better than the Cardos. How can you complain? Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the Vamo, please PM me, or you leave a comment, and I'll try to respond, or just leave a comment, just for the heck of it. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have the good rest of the President's Day.